The Charizard Ultra Premium Collection. People were going nuts over this product when it was first announced and rushing to get their pre-orders in, when today this $120 product has dipped all the way down to $80 on the secondary market. So in this video, I want to discuss with you whether or not the Charizard UPC was a good investment or not. Now legends, this is actually episode 9 of our Poke investing series. I know it's been quite a while since our last episode, but you guys did vote for us to open up a Charizard UPC. So we're going to be doing that in just a little bit and seeing if we can actually make a profit or at least break even from our opening. And if it's your first time checking out this series, we are actually building a community portfolio where you guys decide what we invest in each time and we see what we can learn in the process. If you haven't checked out our previous episodes, I'll link the playlist in the card up here. But guys, today we are going to take a look at our community portfolio, see how things have been going, see if we've actually made money over time or not, see how it compares to other investments like sealed product of Pokemon, the S&P 500, Bitcoin, and more. But while we discuss those things, let's go ahead and open up the Charizard UPC and see if we can actually make a profit from our opening today.
All right, there it is. Such a cool box. Everything about it does feel very premium. All right, let's take a look at the contents. Of course, you have your Charizard playmat in here. You've got some more ancillary products. You got your sleeves, your gold coins, and your metal dice. So speaking strictly on the ancillary products here, you can probably sell those for about $10 on eBay. So I do kind of want to add up the value of everything that's contained in here, and I'll tell you why in just a moment. Of course, the next big thing, you got your sealed promo cards, and these are fantastic promo cards. I'll probably open them up in a second so you can actually see the exact value of each of them, but you can actually sell the sealed version for possibly even a little bit more than the individual cards right now. So you can get about $30 for the sealed pack. So that's one thing to keep in mind. And then we have our packs, of course. Now I do want to count these because I think that sometimes you can actually get 17 packs in here, but you're supposed to get just 16 packs. So that's interesting. 2 vivid voltage there. Oh yeah, there's our coin. I didn't see that there. Yeah, I just counted it. It appears that we actually do have 17 packs, but I think you are supposed to get 16 packs. So in general, what you're supposed to get is the 3 Brilliant Stars, 3 Fusion Strike, 1 Darkness Ablaze, 3 Astral Radiance, 3 Evolving Skies, and you're supposed to just get a 1 Vivid Voltage. It looks like we got 2, and you are supposed to get 2 Lost Origin. Now the total value of the packs is actually $65. Now most of these packs are still kind of just around your $4 range, kind of pretty close to MSRP for those packs. But the one that has shot up quite a bit is, I'm sure you've guessed it, your Evolving Skies, which is about $7. So again, between the value of the ancillary items right here, the packs inside, and those promo cards, the total estimated value inside of these boxes is actually at $105, which is very interesting because, as I mentioned earlier, you can actually get this product right now for around more like $80, believe it or not. And we're just going to see what we got from our first pack. We got anything? Nope. Frankly, I'm not too surprised for that. Darkness Ablaze is a pretty mid set from Sword Shield. Let's keep going. We'll kind of work our way up. Probably my second least favorite from this is Vivid Voltage, so we'll do that next. So as I was saying, the total estimated value is 105, and if you can find this product for about, let's say 90 shipped is probably what you could more reasonably get this product for, even on eBay right now, you're still coming away with $15 in excess value that is not being accounted for. And so that really does make this product undervalued right now. And yeah, I think that that's a phenomenal price. I did not get my this UPC for that price actually, but we are going to kind of act as if we did based on the time period that we're opening this. So we'll include that within our estimates for the total value and whether or not we made a profit or loss. But Like I said, this product is worth about $120. That's the MSRP, and you can still pick it up in stores like Walmart at that price. I literally just saw it the other day at Walmart. Now they're not staying on the shelves for very long, I will say that. I have seen some, be there from 1 week to the next, but usually by the second week, they're pretty much all bought up by then. So I don't know, I feel like there's still quite a bit of demand for this set. But let's see what we have in our second Vivid Voltage pack. It'd be crazy to pull the Rainbow Pikachu. That's pretty much all we're looking for here. But let's see what we have. Hey, a nice hollow Electrode though. That's a pretty cool one. I don't know if I have that one in my binder, so we're gonna quickly put a sleeve on that one. I'm not sure if it's worth anything to add to our value today, but I like it. But it's very fascinating how the sentiment changes for these products over time. And it's almost like, when a product is expensive, when it's like harder to get, obviously, then everybody wants it. And then when it's cheap, when it seems to be somewhat easy to get, then nobody wants it. And so that's kind of the weird irrationality with some of these products. And so the fact that it is only about $80 right now, I think is a really great deal, and one that I think is worth taking advantage of if you want to add this to your collection as a possible sealed investment or just a sealed collection item. Let's see what we have in our first Fusion Strike pack from this box here. Skitty, and just a non-holo rare. Yeah, but it's just very funny how people were just super hyped for this product. I mean, again, it is literally the Charizard box, the most popular Pokemon of all time. And I think people were, expecting that this was going to be like the Celebrations Ultra Premium Collection, which had a lot of cool things going for it as well, having those metal cards. Of course, this doesn't have metal cards, but guys, it has 3 alt arts. Like, if you're gonna compare anything to metal cards, like 3 alt arts is pretty great, and all of Charizard at that. So I feel like the hype for this set was honestly deserved. I think people now want to kind of rag on it and say that it wasn't, but I think it really is a phenomenal product. The main thing is that it was printed more or less to demand. It was printed a lot more than the Celebrations UPC. And when that happened, over time, people have kind of changed their tune, and now it's a little bit less desirable because, everybody can get a copy of it. So that definitely does contribute to the price, and so I'm not negating that at all. However, I see a lot of long-term potential for this box. I just feel like it is a home run product. And before we even get into this pack right here, let's go ahead and open up our promo cards, because again, I want to remind you of what awesome cards these are right here. First of all, you have the Charizard V, the sleepy Charizard with Venusaur in the background. This one honestly does not get enough love, but I really love this one. I think it's a really incredible artwork. I love the style of it. Again, this is a freaking alt art. You also have the Charizard VMAX. Not my personal favorite, but it is a pretty cool one, and it does seem to be popular because it still is commanding a decent value. And my favorite of all of these is the Charizard V-Star. And again, like I said, I do recommend, if you want to actually sell these, it actually probably is better to just leave them in the plastic. However, I may actually get 1 or 2 of these cards graded. Of course, you don't know what they're going to look like exactly, but this is the card that I've been trying to grade because I really want to have a BGS copy in my collection. So I know that these cards are readily available right now, and their prices have dipped so much. I'm actually really shocked at how much the prices have dipped on these, but you cannot tell me that these are not going to be super desirable cards in the future. Just because they're promo cards does not mean that people are not going to want them in the future. I think there could be some great demand for them, and over time they may be a little bit harder to find than they are now. So I do think that the promos will kind of contribute to whether this the price of this box goes up and down. But also, I feel like just from a long-term perspective, I think that the packs included in this are actually a really great selection. And this is, you know, technically, people call it the Charizard UPC, but technically it's the Sword and Shield Charizard UPC. It's basically supposed to be Sword and Shield themed. The fact that you have several packs, just an assortment from the Sword and Shield era, and it's actually a really good selection of them. It's actually a lot of them from the back half of it, which people love because they have the potential to pull an alt art. And so I think personally, you know, right now we're kind of going through the the Scarlet and Violet block, where I think, you know, the first two sets are looking to be a little bit mid to me, and I think people are still going to be looking back to Sword and Shield and kind of longing for these cards, at least for a little bit, until they start to ramp things up with the Scarlet and Violet expansion packs. Obviously, people are always going to be hyped for the new sets in Scarlet and Violet for the first few weeks, but afterwards, you know, people are going to get a little bit bored of those sets, and so they're going to be looking for some of their favorite Sword and Shield sets to find open. And this is a product that they could easily pick up to kind of get their feel of that. So, and also let's not forget that this is not the only ultra premium collection that we've had other than the Celebrations one. We actually did get a Zamazenta and Zacian one, I think maybe back in 2020, and you know, it was okay. I honestly don't think it had the best packs in it, because again, we were very early on in the Sword and Shield block. But even that box has actually increased in value since then. It's about $164 now. I'm not sure what the original price was. I think it may have been $120 like this one. And so even a kind of a mid product like that has seen some growth over time. And I personally could see the Charizard UPC having double or triple that growth within the same amount of time. So yeah, guys, if you want to know where I stand on it, I personally think this is a very great product. I think it's fun to open. It's got amazing promo cards. And I personally actually have another one that I am keeping sealed for the long term. I don't have a really big sealed collection myself, but this is one that I really kind of wanted to have in the sealed collection because I think it looks cool displayed. And I also think, I think it could potentially increase in value over time. So you guys let me know what you think about this as an investment in the comments below. And we're going to get into our last astral, actually, sorry, not our last astral radiance pack, our second to last one. But after this, we're going to take a little bit of a break before we get back into our numbers here. And just a non-holo rare. I just want to take a brief intermission and open up some mail here from Whatnot. Whatnot is the app featuring live streamed auctions where you can bid on Pokemon cards and often get some pretty great deals. Make sure you use my link in the description below and you can get a $15 credit toward your purchase on there. So I purchase from Whatnot quite a bit and always enjoy our mail openings on the channel, and I have a pretty cool one that I want to show you today. I do know what this is. And yeah, so we have a graded card, and of course, turning it around does not hide exactly what this card is. You already know what it is. It is Ancient Mew. Oh man, what a cool card. I love Ancient Mew. I already have a few copies of this, but this one had a nice swirl. And believe it or not, I think I only paid $30 for this, which is literally what it goes for raw. And so I couldn't pass it up because you already know it's going to be near mint to mint. It literally just says it on the label. Now, I'm not a big CGC fan myself, so what I'm planning to do is possibly to crack this out and either put it in a binder or maybe I'll regrade it with BGS. So just wanted to show you that real quick there. Well, now as we get back into our packs, I think it's a good time to kind of go over our community portfolio and where we're at value-wise, how things have been going. And man, it's been a long time. I literally have been meaning to make this video for months now. I put out the poll for this video, I think even maybe 6 months ago. So it's been that long since we did our last episode of the Poke Investing. But I guess the cool thing about that is we have some time lapse in between where we can see if our cards have appreciated in value or depreciated. And unfortunately, things have not been looking too good. The current value of our cards, according to the Pokelector app, is $141. So you can see that it is down. And if we add that to the profit that we've locked in over time, our total portfolio value is actually $284. So yeah, that's actually a big dip even from 6 months ago, where it was at $310. And unfortunately, that brings us to a net loss of $323. That's right, we've put a little over $600 into our Poke Investing series here in our community portfolio, and we've only made back $323 from opening all of these products. So we've lost about half of our value altogether. So that's how it is. It is what it is. You take that data and do with it what you will. But I also like to report on some other things and kind of compare our investments. So first of all, I like to look at what would the value of our collection or our investment be if we had just kept all this product sealed. We've opened some pretty good stuff, including quite a bit of Evolving Skies, and so I think you know where this is going. So actually, the sealed value of all the products we've opened would be today $1,050 for a $442 profit. That is pretty crazy, the difference between keeping something sealed and opening it. And just another non-holo rare. Tell you what, we really have not been getting very many pulls so far. I don't know what the deal is. I've definitely opened probably 2 or 3 ultra premium collections so far, and we've definitely had more hits than this. So hopefully they're all just in these 2 packs. That would be okay with me. Anyway, guys, so we also, if we had compared our investment to something like the S&P 500, what we would have invested in that, we would actually be at a profit of a whopping $5. That's not much to show for that. It's kind of been a weird time within the market and the stock market and crypto and everything. So yeah, somehow our sealed collection, our hypothetical sealed collection, would be worth quite a bit more. And if we had invested that money into Bitcoin, for instance, we would actually be at a loss of $47. Yeah, so this continues just to surprise me with every video we've done for this, that the sealed product is actually holding pretty strong. But let's see what we have for our hit here. Ooh, okay, not bad. We got a secret rare Kyurem VMAX. I actually have pulled this one before, but I do like the texture on there, even though I don't love the Pokemon. But I wanted to point this out with these, with the rainbow rares. I noticed that they kind of actually changed the style of them at some point. I feel like it may have been after Chilling Rain. I feel like, or maybe even after Evolving Skies. Yeah, like the texture is more like these little like pixel, like square pixels instead of like a glitter look. It's kind of hard to explain unless you can really see it up close. I don't know how well you're seeing it on the camera, but anyway, finally we got a decent hit. It's probably not worth a lot. If I remember last time, I think it may have been worth like, I don't know, $7-8, but anyway, it's something. Well, that's all I have for you as far as kind of reporting on the data of our community portfolio, and as far as my thoughts on the UPC. Again, would love to know your thoughts below, but now we can kind of sit back and finish our opening and see if we can pull anything cool from Evolving Skies or Brilliant Stars. Would love to get any of the alt arts from those sets. Here we go, guys, and let's see if we can actually add some value to our portfolio today. Man, because if we pulled something like the Charizard V from this set or the Umbreon, we would definitely be probably back in the positive. at least for the Umbreon would put us in the positive. But let's see, what do we got in Brilliant Stars? Nothing in the trainer gallery. We haven't seen anything in the trainer gallery so far. And another non-holo rare. All right, well, let's try it again. Like I said, guys, this is episode 9 of our Pokemon and card investing series. And it's definitely been a lot of fun to do with you guys over the last year. And I always knew I wanted to at least make it to an episode 10. So we'll probably have at least one more of these. And then please let me know in the comments below whether or not you like this series or not. Whether or not I should continue it after number 10. Because it does take me, some time to go through the data and keep track of everything. And so I just want to make sure that my efforts are worth it. If you guys are interested in still seeing that, please let me know. And another non-holo rare. All right, but let's get into the Arceus pack. One, two, three, four. With the leaf. All right, that guy. Collapse Stadium, Fracture, Chimcho, Gibble, Turtwig, Trapinch, Piplup, Shroomish, Reverse Still. Man, we didn't get a single trainer gallery in this entire box. That's pretty sad. And we got a holo Infernape. All right, we're on to our final packs. Definitely makes sense to save this guy for last. So let's do it. Aroma Lady, Rescue Carrier, Scrafty Wobbuffet, Hoppip, Swablu, Zorua, Cryogonal, Bergmite Reverse, and ooh, okay, we got another Secret Rare, Rainbow Rare, Gordy. I feel like I've pulled this one too. I feel like I do actually still have this one in my trade binder. I guess we'll take that. Again, these are not worth a ton. You know, people don't seem to love the Rainbow Rare trainers as much. They look cool, but yeah, I don't really collect them either. All right, well, we're definitely getting more quality than quantity today. No alt arts yet though, so let's see. We got 2 more packs for Evolving Skies. Let's see if we can get it. Nope, but we got one more shot here. Let's go. Let's pull that Umbreon V Max. With the fire. All right, time to pull some fire. Rubber gloves. Grab 2 there. Scraggy, Hippo, POTUS, Timpole, Simba, double Simbas, Victini, Holo Reverse, and I see something peeking behind there. I don't know. It might just be a regular V, but today we're ending off with, ooh, okay, not the worst hit ever. We got the Full Art Jolteon V, and we'll take it. Well, the value for the opening of our Charizard UPC will be displayed here on screen right now. I'm pretty certain we did not break even or make a profit from our opening, but we definitely had some fun. I think we got some pretty cool hits overall. And oh yeah, this is kind of cool. You can actually see what I was talking about, the difference between the rainbow rares. You see how this one's kind of more like glittery, and this one almost has more of like a pixelated look to it. So I definitely prefer this, but anyway, thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I look forward to hearing your thoughts in the comments below. Now, if you missed our last investing episode, I think you'll want to check that out here. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe below to support the channel. I'd really appreciate it. And lastly, I want to let you know that no matter what you're going through, you are not alone. God is with you and He loves you, and we do too. I'll catch you next time.